Good morning students, Vinod sir here. Continuing with functions in Python part 2. As you recollect, in the previous video we covered what is user-defined function. That is a subprogram which is a part of main program. It's called nothing but your user-defined function. Then we covered in the previous video different types of functions, that is built-in functions, module-based functions and user-defined functions. Continuing on the same thing, we are again concentrating on two more examples today through this video. Now, maximum programming part you are already aware with, but how this particular thing is supposed to be implemented using function we are covering with these two example or in these two example and through this video. See the question. Question says, write a program in Python to find sum of two numbers using function. You know how to write it very well, but now this is implemented through the function now. Now if you observe the solution, hash finding sum using function will be the remark or the comment non-executable statement. DEF sum open bracket close bracket colon, which means DEF stands for, that is definition, which is the keyword when you are defining function from your side, that is explicitly. Sum is the name of the function, but after that open bracket close bracket, which is empty, which means sum is not having any parameter. Colon after the end, that is after the end of the function header, requires body or requires a block. It is saying x equal to 100, y equal to 300 and add equal to x plus y. Print in bracket sum of two numbers is double quotes close comma add bracket close. Now see how it works. Whenever you execute this program, the program will start executing from the very statement from the main block, which means whenever the program gets executed, function definition will not first get executed. It will directly come to the first statement from the main block, and the very first statement in the main block is called calling of the function sum. Now what you observed, when main block says sum open bracket close bracket, meaning is we are giving a call to a function called sum. As soon as function gets called, flow is transfer from caller to called. Now what is caller and what is called? You are calling sum function from the main block, so main block will be considered as caller and function sum is called, so for sum is known as called function. I repeat, main block is known as caller and sum is a function called, so sum is going to be known as called function. When the call is given to function definition, your function definition sum is carrying four statements. Meaning is your function sum is having block which consists of four statements. First, it will declare a variable called x and will assign value 100 to that. Then it will create another variable, that is y, which assigns a value or carries a value 300. Add equal to x plus y, meaning is it is adding the value of x and y, and that addition will get stored in a variable called add. After that, meaning is your add will carry addition of x and y, that is going to be 400. Print in bracket sum of two numbers is double quotes close comma add, meaning is it will be printing output as sum of two numbers is 400. Now after displaying this particular output, your print statement is supposed to be the last statement of function definition sum. So again flow will be transferred from called to caller, meaning is from function definition to main block, and it will execute the very next statement after function call. But as you observed, there is no statement defined after function call, so your program gets terminated. Now few points to be remembered which are very crucial. If you observe x, y and add, these are the three variables declared inside the function definition. So these three variables are known as local variables. I repeat, x, y and add, three variables are declared inside function definition. So these variables are known as local variables. Now explanation which was given to you before, again it is given and we are again rediscussing. After given call to a function sum, it will assign 100 and 300 to variables x and y respectively, and then values of x and y will be added and addition will be stored in another variable add. Lastly, it will display output as sum of two variable is 400. Now look at another example. Write a program in Python to find sum of two numbers using function, meaning is concept is going to be the same which we covered in the previous example, but little bit different concept. Solution says def sum in bracket x comma y. Now this is the first time we are talking about, and in most of the functions this is the way how the definitions are written. Def sum in bracket x comma y bracket close colon. So defining arguments for the function, which means def, that is the definition, that is the function which you are defining, name of the function is sum, but if you observe in bracket you are putting x comma y, so this x and y will become parameters. I repeat, x and y will become parameters. Add equal to x plus y, meaning is whatever the value of x and y they are receiving while calling of the function, they will be added and that particular value or addition will be stored in another variable called add. Print in bracket sum of two numbers is double quotes close, comma is there, comma is missing in the example, but comma is there, comma add, will print the value of addition, that is x plus y. Now see the very important thing. In the main block, three statements are given. That is, whenever you execute the program, it will not execute statements from the body of the function sum. Directly it will first come to the main block. So the very first statement in the main block is a equal to int input, enter first number, meaning is when you execute the program, your Python will ask you to enter the first number, and whichever is the number you entered, that will be converted into integer because of the int function, and that value will be stored in a variable called a. After that, next input statement will get executed, and then you will be prompted enter second number, then you will be entering second number, that will be converted into integer and that number will be stored in b. So two values are entered through a standard input device, that is keyboard. These statements you use very frequently in 11th also. So these two values will be stored in the integer format in a and b. Now see the difference in the calling as compared to the previous video. Sum in bracket a comma b, which means we are calling a function called sum using two arguments a and b. If you observe, a and b are separated by commas. Now see how it goes. When call is made to function sum, it will be called using two variables, both are of integer types, a and b. Now variables declared inside a main block, they are called as global variables. I repeat, variables which are declared in the main block, they are referred as global variables. So according to this, a and b are global variables and not the local variables. When the call is made, that is when the function definition is called, that values of a and b will be received by variables x and y, which are declared as the parameters in the function definition, which means whatever is the value of a, that will be received by x, whatever is the value of b, that will be received by y. So again here x, y and add, all these three will be considered as local variables and a and b will be considered as here global variables. Now add equal to x plus y, which means whatever the values received by x and y, which are nothing but the values of a and b, will be added, and that addition will be stored in the variable add. Print sum of two numbers is double quotes close comma add. So it will be printing the output as sum of two numbers is whatever is the values and the addition of x plus y. Please remember, x and y are the parameters. X, y and add are the local variables because they are declared inside function definition. Meaning is any variable declared inside any of the function definition, including the parameters, they are supposed to be called as local variables, and the variables which are declared in the main block, they are called as global variables. During execution, firstly two input functions will be executed and two values will be stored in variables a and b respectively. Then function sum will be called using two arguments a and b. This a and b will be received by x and y respectively, and then remaining two statements from the definition will get executed. Now please remember that function definition is only executed if the call is given to that particular function. If definition is written but there is no call made to the function definition, you will not be expecting any output. So two very important notations to be kept in mind: definition of the function and calling of the function. Rest of the topic will be covered in the next video. Thank you.